Hi, you guys, and welcome back to Breathe Your Words. It is a relaxed day today for just a second, anyway. I don't have much time to relax, but just for a second to gather my thoughts. Anyway, thank you guys for coming back to watch Breathe Your Words. My hair is a wild mess today, but that's okay. Life is wild and messy, so it's okay. Okay? Um, my goal today with this video was to share the financial difference between Israel and America. Only because since I've been back, it's been like mind blowing for myself. And I'm from America. I'm from here. But it's been mind blowing for myself because I've been in Israel for so many years that when I got back here, I was just at shock at going grocery shopping, and I had a basket full of stuff, and that was like $200. And $200 in Israel money, that's like what 600, 700 shekels, right? Now a basket full of stuff over there, 1,500, 2,000 shekels. You know what I'm saying? That's like 900, almost $1,000 for groceries that me and my husband would have to spend on groceries. I don't know about other people, but for us, yeah, it was like that. And I'm like, that's a lot of money. You know, when you think about here, like $200 compared to spending almost $500 for the same amount of groceries, crazy, right? So it could be over there in Israel, it was discouraging to go shopping. Literally, we'd be like, oh my God, we got to go get this and we got to go buy that. And I don't want to go even get clothes for them right now. They just have to wear their clothes until they grow out of them. That's good enough because, right now, no, we just can't afford it. It's not, it's not enough. So it's like here it's totally opposite. That feeling is like, yeah, let's go shopping. Yeah, let's go and get. Yeah, let's go and do because here we can afford it. And it feels good to afford stuff again. I was just telling my daughters, I was talking with them about the fact that you guys, you have to say thank you for everything God has given us. Even the things that we didn't have in Israel, say thank you that we didn't have them because now you appreciate them more that we're back in Texas. And they're like, well, yeah, I guess so. We can look at it like that because, you know, it is like that. There were whole weeks, you guys, where all we had was rice. You understand what I'm saying? Like, all we had was rice to eat. And people didn't know that. They didn't understand, well, why are you asking us for money? Didn't you just get paid? Or why are you asking, for rice? Y'all are, why are you asking for vegetables? You don't have vegetables at home? That was a problem over there. Like, to have fresh vegetables every week cost money. Like, it wasn't cheap money. It was expensive money in my mind. So, that's my 4-year old. I'm here with her. It's so great that she only has 3 hours of school. Disastrous. Anyway, so you know, um, so anyway, like I was saying, I am moving around my home right now. Yes, this is okay. This is what mommies do. We move around our home. So let me stand in front of the clock where time is ticking. You see it? Anyway. So anyway, it is fascinating because when I think about that, just that aspect alone of like, okay, just being able to say thank you for not having nothing because you're so thankful that you have abundance now. It means something so intense. And the financial difference over there, it is incredibly ridiculous. Like, for let's say, for example, Pizza Hut number one. I'm telling you, it's a ripoff in Israel. Okay, I'm telling you. I went to Pizza Hut over there, right? Okay, now the slices of pizza, they're affordable, they're cool. In the mall they sell their slice of pizza 10 shekels. It's like, $5 or less, like $4 a slice of pizza, whatever. That's cool, fine. That's we can do that. But when you get to whole pizzas, you know about 70 shekels, that's like $30. I don't pay $30 for no pizza here in America. Not from the Pizza Hut. I've ordered Pizza Hut and paid $15 or less. I don't I don't do I just don't order expensive pizzas. I order the pizza that I like and it's affordable. So, or to go to KFC, a bucket of chicken here, $20. Now you times that by three, times $20 by three, that is $60, right? In Israel, a bucket of chicken is 220 shekels. You know what I'm saying? So 220, divide that into three. I don't even know. I'm not a great mathematician. I'm telling you now. But if you divide that into three, I'm telling you, you're probably going to get like, let me see, $80, $70. Yeah, about 70, probably $75 for a pizza. I mean, for chicken, you know what I'm saying? $75. That is like three times it's like three times the amount, almost three times the amount for what you would pay in America for a bucket of chicken. I'm like, what? Mentally, my mind was like blown when I got home. Like, I went to the dollar store. Then I went to Dollar Tree. And Dollar Tree everything is $1. Like, literally everything you put in the basket is $1. The only thing that you might find in the store that's $5 is stuff that came from other stores that's like big, like, intense products. But if the product is not like, like a Tide, like laundry detergent or something, and it's a big bottle, that everything is $1, literally. Like, I bought 20 plates, all of them $1 each. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's amazing. In Israel, the shekel store, everything is not a shekel. You know what I'm saying? It's called a shekel store, like a dollar store, meaning like Dollar General or Family Dollar, because the things are cheap. But everything is not a shekel. So just walking into Dollar Tree when I got back, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing to be back at Dollar Tree and throw everything in the basket. And literally she's ringing it up and it's just saying $1. I was like, so it's because of those things that I really learned to be grateful and say thank you. I was like, man, we don't realize how good we have it in America. A lot of people don't, you know, but it is not to say that it's not a lot of bad. It is. I mean, bad is everywhere, though, is it not? I tell people that when I was coming back, and they were like, well, why would you want to go back to America? It's like crazy over there. And I said, but it's crazy everywhere. I said, people see Israel and they look at the camera, they look at what's shown on TV that's going on in Israel, and my family is asking me, are you in war every day? And I'm like, I don't feel the war because I don't live next to it to feel it, but I have family members who lived right in it to feel it every day, but even for them, it wasn't just no hiding fear of, oh my gosh, we're about to die. It was just like this is life. It is what it is. And so I just thought that it's fascinating. The financial difference is very big. Even, people that come here from Israel, they'll say, wow, are you kidding me? Like $10 for this toy? In Israel, this toy would be like 80 shekels. That's almost, what, $40, you know what I'm saying? Or $35, for a toy. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, y'all, for real. It's like everything over there, when it comes to actually buying things like goods and things like that, grocery shopping, toys, clothes, it's triple time what it would cost here in America. This is the truth. This is a fact. Okay, I'm telling you now, it's a fact. You can talk to any Israeli, they will be like, I agree with her. She's right. Because yeah, I have friends that were born and raised in Israel, and when they see the prices of what a coat costs here versus what a coat costs over there, they're like, what? Send me that. Like, they'd rather send you money to buy their stuff here and send it to them than to pay over there and get a little bit. At least if they send money, they know they're going to get a decent amount of stuff here because it's affordable versus there. Now, financially, when it comes to bills, it can get scary because of the fact that here comes the 4-year-old. Ugh, she's back. What does she want? Anyway, this is why I don't do videos when she's home. But I decided to do this one so I wouldn't get lazy today. I'm trying to stay on it. Okay. Okay, guys. Anyway. Can you go and watch your show? Elena, okay, hush. Let me finish. Okay, that's fine. Stay right there. Anyway, so I'm back. But anyway, you guys. So yeah, like the side when it comes to bills and rent and things like that. Rent it's like it's easier. I can say that honestly, paying rent over there was definitely cut it out, Elaine. I'm doing a video. I can honestly say that paying rent over there was it felt stressful because over there you only get paid once a month. So first of all, that's the difference. No matter what you do for work, you only get paid once a month unless you're like a hairstylist on your own. You know, she wants to say hello. Okay, say hello and then go. I have your video to make. Okay, bye. See you later. Go watch your show before I turn it off. So, anyway, she's going. But anyway, so the financial state over there, it's scary to have to pay rent and bills and buy food because of the fact that everything is based on that one income. If it's only one person working, or if that's the only income you have is just that one job, then you get that one income in that whole month, and that's it. So meaning if you make 5,000 shekels a month, you have to work with that 5,000 shekels. So let's say your rent is 1,000, your rent might be 1,500. That's really low, which is good, you know. But on the regular, the rents today run 2,000 shekels, 2,300 shekels, 3,000 shekels, you know, 2,500. So this is what the rent prices are over there. As far as American dollars go, it can be anywhere from 500 American dollars to over 1,500 American dollars as far as rent is in Israel. You know, but rent is high also here in America. You know, when I got back, I was in a big shock when I got back to realize that all the apartments had went up. The townhomes had went up. Everything went up to like now you're paying $1,200 a month, you know, $1,200 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment. For real? Like, no, you know, or don't ask for a 3-bedroom apartment. Now you're paying almost $2,000 a month, you know. So it's wild, like how everything has changed and fluctuated in such a way that you kind of feel like, okay, if I'm not working enough, then I can't afford nothing. I can't afford to live on my own or move out. It's the same thing in Israel. When you're living on your own, the bills swallow your money, the rent swallows your money, and then everything else that you want to do is going to go into your negative. It's going to take your account into the negative, you know, because it just is. Unless you have credit cards, unless you have, you know, extra sources of income or whatever. If you don't like, or if you have side hustles or whatever. But if you don't have any of that, and like for me and my husband, when we were in Israel, he was working, and I wasn't able to stay at a job because of my 4 daughters. So if they got sick, it was me that had to take off. If they needed to be picked up from school early, it was me that had to go get them. So that's how my life was set up over there. It wasn't easy. So here in America, the difference between working there and working here is that you can get paid weekly over here. You know, it's not, you don't have to wonder or worry about, okay, how am I going to pay this or pay that or pay this that comes up in the middle of the month after my check is already gone from the beginning of the month, you know, because excuse me. Sorry, I had something stuck in my throat. Here in America, you get paid either weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. Salary normally is for managers or supervisors or CEO members. You know what I'm saying? People that are up in high positions at work. Normally, if you work hourly, then you get paid hourly. So meaning that you're going to have a check either every 2 weeks or once a week. So meaning you have money always coming to you. It's not like you're stressed out about, oh man, when am I going to get paid next? Or, oh man, I wish the money would hurry up and come. These are the thoughts that we had in Israel, because it was like, okay, my husband got paid this amount, and then I would make only this certain amount that was stipend to me every month because of child tax credits or stuff like that. Over there it's called, you know, you get paid for your children, you know. So anyone in Israel, if you have kids, you get paid. Now, if you're in Israel and you're probably new to Israel and you didn't know that, you better go get your money. And you have children, go get your money, because you get paid for your kids. So, and that's every month, you know, that's an every month thing. You get paid, Keats by Yeladim, it's called over there, for your kids, okay? So, and it depends on the number
of kids that you have on how much you get paid. When I had one, I only got 148 shekels. When I had two, I got 416 shekels. Now, when I got up and up, then I got up to about 700 shekels. So when I got to child number four, but I learned also in Israel. Another thing about that, I'm gonna have to do a video on that, but that's later, not now. So anyway, you get paid for your kids. So if you didn't get your money, go get your money. And here in America, it's not like that. It just became like that. President Biden or whatever, they just started doing the child tax credit. So now, as American citizens, you get paid, I think, $200 or $300 for each child every month. And I'm like, that's cool. Israel has been on that, so that's good over there. But here, I guess we're getting up on it. Great. I'm glad about it. But yeah. So it's a lot of things that are financially a stress over there that are financial stress relief over here. you know and working is one of those things. When you go to work, you don't feel like you're just working to no end. You actually are working to achieve something. So over there, you just feel like you're working to no end, because as soon as you get paid, it's gone. If you only have one income or two incomes, that is not enough to cover everything. Sometimes your water bill or your electric bill can be bigger than your rent, depending on how they send you the bill. And over there, electric bills come out every 2 months, water bills every 2 or 3 months, depending on what city you're in or the apartment that you're in. Because I learned over there also about how the apartments run and how things run differently depending on where you live at. And I thought that was fascinating too, because I'm like, okay, here in America, if you're in a complex, then that whole complex runs the same way. It's not, okay, well, this apartment does this different and this apartment, it's not like that. Here it's like, okay, yeah, so but there's a lot of financial differences between Israel and America. I could go on and on about it, but I'm gonna cut this video short. And we're already at 16 minutes. I know our attention span has not been lengthened because of the futuristic happenings. So, but I pray that I held your attention enough to hold on to the information that I shared with you, and also to be grateful for what you do have and where you are, wherever you are in the world. I know it's not always easy to be in the areas we're in or to deal with the factors that we're facing in life. But even if we have breath in our body, we're still thankful for something. Even if our arms and legs work, we're still thankful for something. Even if we're in our right mind, just being in your right mind is being thankful for something, because you can still think for yourself. You can still move around. You can still get things done. Your finances can change, and we are living proof of that your finances can change. Your financial situation can change. I think it really just depends on the support system, on where you're living, on the job you have, on the career you're in, or whatever it be. And it also depends on our mindsets too. So with these things in mind, now you're able to see the differences between Israel and America when it comes to finances, and really think like, okay, the next time I go visit, I need to make sure I have this amount, if you decide to go visit Israel. Or even if you decide to move there. Like I said, it's a beautiful place to live. And it's just getting used to the economy there. That's what's hectic for a lot of people. Sometimes, depending on if you have a degree or if you don't. If you have a degree, then you will just fine, because degrees, when you have a degree in Israel, you get paid good. So, it's good money. But if you're going with no degree and you're just going to regular work, then yeah, you got to find a decent job that's going to pay you decent, so that you can sustain you and your family. But it's not impossible. It is very possible. Like, we lived there for 6 years. So it's possible. Will it be stressful? A little. Yes. I can admit that. But I don't know who else would admit that to you, but I can admit it. You might meet some Israelis that will admit that to you, because I met a lot of Israelis that said, oh my God, yeah, it is stressful. What are you doing here? Versus some Israelis who's like, I mean, it's manageable, it's workable, because it is manageable and workable. I think like every country is manageable and workable, depending on what you're doing, where you're at, and how you're living, and make sure you're not living above your means and all that. So, but anyway, you guys, thanks for watching Breathe Your Words. I will have another video in detail about the differences again when it comes to apartment living or housing, or the education system. So all those videos are coming up. Just stay tuned to my channel. Thank you for checking out this video, and I hope that the information I share was enough to help you determine what you want to do later in life. You never know. You might decide to live in Israel. You might decide to stay in Texas with me. Hello, I love Texas. Anyway, but I enjoyed Israel. I can't lie. It's my country, you know. I love visiting there and everything. So, anyway, I did have some hectic times though. Can't lie there. But anyway, thank you guys. And I hope y'all have a blessed afternoon or a blessed night or a blessed morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for watching Breathe Your Words. And I hope you like, share, and subscribe. Bye.